Hello guys, peace of Christ to everyone. As you see in the screen, this is a chat room. Yesterday we opened our room in the Christian section and we made a challenge for Muslims to come over and debate us, but nobody showed up. Our room, as usual, always in the top and it's full of people, at least, always the average between 60 to 80, etc. And anyway, uh, somebody says, why you don't go then to the Muslim room? I said, I know Muslim rooms. There's nobody can answer us and they will never let us talk. So what we did, we looked at the Islamic section and we found one English room is open. The rest, all of them, they have red dot and they are playing Quran or whatever. So there's only one room uh, in English because we can tell it from the name. This is what we found at that time. And it's called Islamic Learning Center. Islamic Learning Center. So I said to myself, this is good. Like this is a room, it's called Islamic Learning Center. So the one who is uh, like teaching in this room, he should be a teacher because it's called Islamic Learning Center, right? Like imagine yourself, you go to university and in there, everybody is a student, but no one is a teacher. So we decided to go to the Islamic Learning Center to see if there is a Muslim can answer us. And we did, I did ask a very normal question like everybody knows. I did not ask like something hard. I started with a very easy one. Listen carefully and you will see why we say always that all Muslims, when they say to you, we know our religion, none of them he knew. Listen carefully, please. Here we go. Let us hear. Well, I'm glad that's, you sound a nice gentleman. I'm so glad to meet you, sir. I have very simple questions, as an example regarding, first, do you speak Arabic? Do you speak Arabic, Abdullah? Just to know you don't speak Arabic. Oh, okay. Guys, the one who is teaching them about Islam, he himself, he don't speak Arabic. Which means he himself, he know nothing. He's a teacher. All those people sitting there learning from him supposedly. He himself, he cannot even read his Quran. Well, this is will giving you an idea about what Islam is about, what Muslims is about. They are worshipping a religion. They have nothing to do, to do with it. All what they know, they've been taught how to wash, how to put their head down, how to raise their butt up, how to say a specific word, even without knowing what the words mean. And as you see, he just said he don't speak Arabic, but when he take the mic, he will start speaking in Arabic, but he don't know what the words meaning. Did you see? Did you see? I asked him, do you speak Arabic? He said no. Listen to him answering me, and you will see he will start speaking to me in Arabic. I am not assuming he's a liar. I believe what he said. He don't speak Arabic. But those Muslims been taught like a recorder machine to repeat words without knowing what those words mean, because he just said he doesn't speak Arabic. Listen. I see. Well, I speak Vietnamese anyway. Uh, regarding beating women in Islam, like I heard in Surah 4 that the Quran says you can beat your wife. How you can explain that to me, your mic?
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah.
See, he's speaking Arabic, but he don't speak Arabic. Did you hear him? Listen.
The beating is a light, meaning it's not something that is of pain, not to harm them, but it's something to reprimand. And that's only after, for example, you stop talking to them, and then after that you leave their bed, and then after that, if they come near you, well, the word that's used is the same word that's used like in the verses of the hadith where you are supposed to strike your face with water. So in the tafsir, in the definition of the word and in the context of its usage, that's where it says light.
Guys, Look how they give definition for the word. You can go before I showed you many videos, and they are saying clearly. It says it's very hard because those people, I am not saying this guy is a liar, by the way. I think he is a decent man, but this is what they told him. He doesn't speak Arabic. They did lie to him, and he's saying what he believes. You know, so uh, uh, they told him that it's the same word. It's used in the Hadith to strike your face with the water with. So this word used for anything, but when you say beat your face by your hand, for sure it doesn't mean you are harming yourself, but what you say beat others, it's different. And in the surah and the Quran, the word beat them, you are not beating them to have fun with them like when you play with the water with your face. You are beating your wife as a punishment. So this is a punishment. It is not tab as like somebody, you see how the Muslims right away tap, you see it's mean tap. It says beating, and it's a punishment. And after all, regardless of this beating, how bad it is, how ugly it is, how harmful it is an insult. Beating women is an insult. How softer can be than spit in the face of somebody? Spitting is very, very soft. It doesn't do any harm physically, but it's a big insult. Correct? So whatever this beating is, whatever they try to say, it's light. It just is garbage. And you will see. I will show him a hadith, and he right away, now he will say according to the hadith. 5 minutes after, you will see he will say, I know nothing about hadith. Now he is mentioning hadith, but when I put him in the corner, right away he will say, I know nothing. Why? Because I don't speak Arabic. Suddenly he don't speak Arabic. He mentioned hadith to support what he's saying, as you see. But when I give it to him, he will say, well, I don't know hadith. I'm not a scholar. But you just said the word hadith now. Listen.
And there are many conditions, like it can't be the type that will hurt, like bruise, or it can't be on the face, or it can't be something that causes bleeding. It's not, the purpose of it is not to hurt the person and to abuse the person. For example, one day I went to my mom and I wanted to take some cookies. And I went into the room and I tried to grab it. She was cooking for the guests and she slapped my hand and she said, no, get away.
Huh? So in Islam, you consider women as little kids. You consider your wife as a little kid, and you can beat her anytime, and you can order her, no, don't eat cookies. Huh? This is a woman. This is an adult human being. For sure, I know, and you know, all of you, that in Islam they can marry kids at the age of Aisha, right? 6 or 9 years old. You know what? This is the most stupid religion ever I heard of. You beat somebody to teach him how to behave. And that body is a human, an adult, and a mature, and a woman, and maybe she have kids too. So the father in the house in Islam, he beat the mother and her kids. Because the mother, she is not better than the kids. All of them, they need beating. Let us hear more.
That's not the type of beating which is sinister. And in order to understand Islam, or to understand anything which has to do with religion, you have to approach it with purity.
Purity? You see, now he is in silence because Muslims are sending him a lot of PMs saying to him, be careful, you don't know this guy. He's going to trap the hell of you. Bounce him. And you will see how the room will turn. Just wait. We are speaking to them very nicely, and now he is getting the heat slowly. Thank you, Mr. Abdullah. But I want you to tell me from where you are getting your reference. What light beating? The Quran doesn't say that at all. It says beat them. And I can show you a hadith that's your prophet, when a woman, she came to him And her husband, he did beat her until her, her skin became a green like your name. And the wife of the prophet, she said, look at her skin. Her skin became a green more than her clothes. Is that the light beating you are talking about? I can show you my reference, but can you show me first your reference, sir? Your mic?
I am not one who debates. I simply am going to tell you what is, what I have been taught, and you can accept it or you can reject it.
See? Right away now, when I said I will give you proofs and reference, he cannot debate. I will tell you what I've been taught. How he supported, no evidence. How he can prove it, he don't care. I can prove it. Anyway, follow the second video so you can continue with this funny. Thank you.